Have you ever wondered how crucial network administration is in our digitally connected world? Well, let's dive into that. Network administration, in its simplest form, is the management and maintenance of computer networks. It's like the silent conductor, orchestrating a symphony of data transmission, ensuring that every note, or in this case, every packet of data, hits just the right spot. From a small business running a single server to a multinational corporation managing complex data centers, network administration plays a vital role. It ensures the smooth flow of communication, the seamless exchange of data, and the efficient operation of businesses and organizations alike. In the face of cyber threats, it's the network administrators who stand as the guardians, protecting our data and maintaining the integrity of our systems. They are the unsung heroes, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep the digital world running smoothly. In essence, network administration is the backbone of today's digital world. Now, one of the key concepts in network administration is severity. But what does it really mean? Well, in the context of network administration, severity refers to the impact an issue or problem has on the network and its operations. It's not just about identifying a problem, but also understanding how much it affects the smooth functioning of the network. Let's break it down. Imagine the network as a busy highway. Just like how an accident or a roadblock can disrupt the flow of traffic in a network, issues like server crashes or software glitches can disrupt the flow of data. The degree to which the traffic, or in our case, the data flow is disrupted, is what we refer to as the severity of the problem. Now, severity can range from low to high. A low-severity issue could be something like a minor software glitch that causes a temporary slowdown in data transfer. It's kind of like a pothole on our highway. It's a nuisance, sure, but it doesn't stop the traffic. The impact here is minimal, and the network operation continues with little to no interruption. On the other hand, a high-severity issue is like a major accident on our highway. This could be a complete network outage or a server crash. Here, the data flow is significantly disrupted or even halted completely. For a network administrator, this is equivalent to a traffic jam stretching for miles. The impact of such an issue is substantial, and immediate action is required to restore the network operation. Just like traffic officers who prioritize clearing major accidents over fixing potholes, network administrators also prioritize resolving high-severity issues over low-severity ones. This is essential to ensure the smooth operation of the network and minimize disruption to users. So severity in network administration is not just about identifying problems. It's about understanding the impact of these problems, how much they disrupt the network operations, and how urgently they need to be addressed. So, severity essentially helps us understand the impact of a problem on the network and its operations. But understanding severity isn't enough. It's also vital to know how to prioritize these issues. This brings us to the concept of prioritization. Prioritization in network administration is like playing a game of chess. You have to strategize, contemplate your moves, and above all, always be ready to adapt to changes. It's about determining the sequence in which network issues need to be addressed, and this decision is based on two main factors: their severity and potential impact. Let's start with the first one, severity. Severity is a measure of how much damage an issue can cause to the network. For instance, an issue that could potentially bring the entire network down is obviously more severe than one that only affects a single user's access. The potential impact, on the other hand, refers to how widespread the effects of the issue could be. An issue that could potentially affect a large number of users or critical systems would have a high potential impact. For example, an issue that prevents all users from accessing their email would have a high impact, even if it's relatively easy to fix. Now, let's paint a picture with an example. Imagine you're a network administrator and you're faced with two issues. The first one is a server crash that affects a few users, while the second one is a slow network that affects everyone. The server crash is more severe, but has a lower potential impact, while the slow network is less severe, but has a higher potential impact. Which one do you address first? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, because it depends on the specifics of each case. But in many instances, the issue affecting the most users or the most critical systems is the one that should be addressed first. In essence, prioritization is a balancing act. It requires a deep understanding of your network and its users, as well as the ability to make informed decisions quickly. It's not just about fixing issues as they arise, but about managing them efficiently to minimize disruption and maintain network performance. In conclusion, prioritization is all about managing issues efficiently based on their severity and potential impact. Let's revisit what we have learned today. We started by discussing the importance of network administration. This is the backbone of our digital world, the unsung heroes who maintain, manage, and protect our networks. From small businesses to global corporations, network administrators ensure that these complex systems continue to run smoothly, securely, and efficiently. Without them, our day-to-day digital activities would come to a halt. Next, we delved into the concept of severity in network administration. We learned that not all network issues are created equal. Some are minor glitches that can be resolved quickly, while others are critical problems that can bring a network down. Understanding the severity of a problem is crucial because it determines how urgently it needs to be addressed. In the world of network administration, severity is a measure of the impact a problem can have on a network's functionality. We also learned about the importance of prioritization in dealing with network issues. With numerous tasks demanding attention, network administrators must decide which issues to tackle first. This is where prioritization comes into play. It's not just about addressing the most severe problems first, but also considering factors like the resources available, the potential impact on users, and the time it will take to resolve the issue. Prioritization is a skill that requires experience, judgment, and a deep understanding of the network and its users. In essence, severity and prioritization are two sides of the same coin in network administration. They are the guiding principles that help network administrators manage their workload effectively, ensuring that the most critical issues are addressed promptly to prevent major disruptions. So, next time you're online, remember the meticulous work of network administrators, handling severity and prioritization to keep your digital world running smoothly.